Once you feel like, you know what, man, my heart's in the right place and I've got a mission and my attitude is in check, then it's time to start making a plan on how you're going to get people to your group. So this is what we do before we launch a group is who's going to come? We ask that question, who's going to come to this? In the Gospels, Jesus tells a story of a master, the Lord of the banquet, and he sends his servants out into the streets, and they go and invite all the master's bestest friends, influential people all around the city. And every one of them seem to have an excuse for why they can't come. So then the master comes back, the servants are like, hey, they didn't want to come. And the master says, hey, go out into the roads and the country lanes and compel them to come in so that my house might be full. We want your group to be full. We believe that you want your group to be full of the people that God has assigned to them, has planned for you to lead in relationship and in a growing relationship with Jesus Christ. So we want this to be full, but it is going to require you to do some thought and some planning on what you're going to do, where you're going to go, how you're going to get the word out that, hey, I'm leading a group. But you know what? Kind of what we talked about from our attitude and our reasons for doing a group, what we find is that a good invitation is one that adds value to the one who's being invited. When Jesus is telling the story about the masters going out and putting out the invites, they go to the lowest. They go to the poor, the crippled, people that maybe that the master never would have invited. The servants are like, hey, we need to go out and get everybody. A good invitation is going to be broad. We understand if you're leading a men's group, you're not going to be inviting women to your group. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is that what about your group is really going to help someone else find value, not just you. What's going to help someone find value in the group that you're going to lead? And does your invitation come forth from within your heart to the people that you see? Are you that passionate about it where you're just, man, hey, you know what? I'm going to be doing this, and I really want to invite you to it. Does it move you in that way? If not, it may not be that most passionate of an idea to build a group around. Because if it doesn't move you, chances are, if it doesn't move you to invite, chances are nobody else is going to be moved to come find value in your group. And so before you can even get to this art of invitation, you really have to help people find the value. Invitation is an art. It can be good or it can be bad. And so good art inspires us, it captures our attention, maybe sparks some curiosity and imagination about possibilities, or it doesn't. And we want your invitation. We want you to have the art of invitation, be skilled in it. And we think that comes from that, back to that heart thing. What's in your heart when it comes to asking that question? What value are people going to find in the group that you're going to lead? And when you can really tap that, then you are one step closer to being good at the art of invitation.